Hey guys, today I want to show you how to create your own personal monthly budget template in Excel, and I think it's going to be really helpful. We're going to make it really intuitive and easy to use. So let's get started. First things first, I want to add a little chart here that's going to show you your projected monthly income. So we're going to start by typing projected monthly income, and we're going to make one cell your first income, so income one. And I'm going to just put an extra row in here just in case you have some sort of second income on here. So I'm going to go ahead and select my projected monthly income, and I'm going to expand this. On the top in the home section, you have merge and center. I usually just use this portion if I want to combine and center the content of those selected cells. It's a really good way to like label and make things look a little bit more presentable. So kind of like that. And I'm going to color code it by just clicking it and filling in that color. So I'm going to put in some sample data in here. Let's say my income for that month is 6,000. And my extra income is another 1,000. And then I'm going to add in here total income per month. And this is just going to be a formula. So we're going to use equals sum to sum up the two incomes that you have. And I'm going to go ahead and bold that just to make it a little bit more presentable. And I'm going to go ahead and fill it in as well. Now, since we're not using this third column, I actually might unmerge and just merge A and B together and format, paint, and remove that right there. So I think that looks a little bit better. Now, another thing we want to do to kind of format this and make it look a little bit better is if we go in here, we can make it into a table. There we go. Okay. So I think this is a good starting point. We've now put in here your total projected income for the month. We want to go into our expenses next. So let's start on row 9, and we're going to do expenses. And we'll do one for projected costs, one column for annual costs, and then we'll do the difference as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and start listing out your expenses. I'm going to put in some examples here. So the first thing I'm going to add in here is a mortgage or rent. And then, we have a phone bill, car note, electricity, and then I'm just going to put maybe water and cable. Okay, so these are going to be your projected annual monthly cost, right? So this is where you would go into your account and see how much are you actually getting credited for these amounts per month. Let's say my mortgage per month is $1,500 and our phone bill per month is $100. Our car note is $500. Electricity, 30, 50, these are all obviously very fake numbers. I would love if this was actually how much everything would cost. And then I want to annualize these. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and put in a formula that multiplies everything by 12, just to get an idea for myself. Alrighty. So now we want to also sum our projected monthly cost and our projected annual cost. There we go. And one other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to format my number by going under home and putting the little comma right there. And I'm going to add in here total. Let's go ahead and also make this into a table. I'll probably just remove this to make it simple. Okay, so now we have a chart for your expenses, a chart for your monthly income, and we want to know, what our difference is going to be for that month. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put our total monthly spend left. Okay, so this is going to be what's left, right? So we have our total income per month, which is at 7,000, and then we have our total monthly expenses, which is this 2,200. So this is just a formula that's going in, right? And there you go. This is going to show you how much money you have left over, and this is kind of annualizing everything, so I think it'd be cool for you to know how much per year you're spending, right? So if this could be an annualized amount, this is optional, but it'll show you how much you're making per year, how much your costs are on average per month, and you could always, if you want to keep every month and have an idea of what it looks like, you could, on the bottom where it says sheet 1, maybe name this May 2023 and select that, and you could move or copy and create a copy. So you would check that box, press OK, and you're kind of duplicating it. So then the next month, this would be for June of 2023. And I'm assuming this is typically going to be pretty consistent when it comes to income. If not, you could change that. In May, let's say you made 2,000 extra income, so your actual income was 8,000. Your phone bill was a little bit higher, or your mortgage was, for whatever reason, a little bit higher this month. Your taxes went up. So as you update those, you see that your formula actually does update, so you don't need to keep track of that every month. And what's cool is that every month you can continue to keep track of it and go back and look at what you're trending in terms of budget and how much you're spending.